One of the UK's largest Promise youthful actresses says she took the part of a bullied adolescent in the movie Pinpillow to try to discover closing for her own disturbing infancy experiences. Lilia Newmark, 23, who has a part in Recital, a Celebrity Wars history, and is one of the new many faces of opulence. Mark Chanel, acting Iona in Pinpillow, that is a black sitcom drama set in Derby. He's spelled and aimed by at first period characteristic movie maker Deborah Haywood, and sees Iona and her suffocation, loving mom Lynn, played by Joanna Scanlon, try to begin a new lifetime in a little city. Both of are innocent, fight in shaping friendships, and so both of drop extraction to bullies, in the instance, all female. Haywood wrote the movie partially of expertise. Newmark says, while Deb and I at first met, I said her it was creeping how lot I associated to the scenario too much. I include skilled how type of injury, and as a kid I did sense love and rogue. Fortunately, I include a really fond household, and though while I didn't include friends, I ever had my household, and later after on, I had treatment. But Haywood says Pinpillow is intended to be a fairy history, in all the styles main goth terror. I requested the fairy story item since frequently such heroines are really harmless and clean, for sample, in Cinderella and Red Galloping Cowl, and later evil things go and try and kill them. He's wherever I got the C of the movie too much, so it was more than intensified. He's not Hollywood, she warns. He's a far more dark story. While I at first begun evolving it, human beings would speak me, thou can't do a movie love how, down there's no auditorium for the type of item. I mind, so, if the characteristic is never departure to get done I might as so compose of my own stomach and get all my material of. I was bullied at high school and he's thing how causes embarrassment and solitude. I requested to compose a history how says, the is me, and I expect you sense less than lone for possessing seen the movie. Human beings include requested me if the is me take vengeance, by making the movie, adds Newmark. Yet he's no, I'm not vindictive. The movie is closing, possessing to go via all such experiences once again was traumatizing, but it put all such problems to otherwise. Possessing a share expertise how Deborah and I had was certainly useful for us both of, it was medicinal. In the movie, Iona is frantic to be portion of the high school lady mob, a couple of Cinderella hideous sisters, is how Haywood describes it or, in her naivete, ends up in a compromising picture on public print. Scanlon says in the instance he's not Iona's error. Iona's mature for this since she hasn't been sufficiently parented herself. Her mom has smothered her to die, and since Lynn is scared of sex herself, she has no personality protection to come how planet of boys and girls noticing every some and experimenting. The history joins Iona at house spot while she's completely sensitive and she has no acumen on the ensuing consequences. I don't aware on sexting, replies Newmark. My own general was the at first one departure via cyberbullying. How integrity carton instrument on Facebook was the lowest innovation, it was nameless and permitted nobody to say which they requested. It was a horrible item. I'm not certainly we can halt which happens on the internet, I don't see how we halt the terrible beast how the web has created. Newmark says she's been operating with she was a kid, and telephone call it my mastering arrangement later for Sense, Love and Rogue. I united the domestic youthful theater work in the suit division, that I favor it, and later did my extent in operating and modern theater. Now I'm work non-stop, I've done 7 films. I don't believe I am renowned, she adds, or I don't believe I wish to be. I believe I'm making which I wish to do, I fair wish to speak a lot more than stories. Love the younger generation who include seen the movie include go up to us and told, appreciate thou, I didn't aware who else was departure via the too much, and how tool a many. Time Pinpillow deals in intimidation of a woman prospect. Newmark hopes the movie will be examined by men too much. Intimidation isn't a lady item, he's a humane item, she says. He's not on creature a adolescent. He's on purged ego and not behavior in it, since, as we view, you can be buelled while thou re older as so. The movies on not behavior in yours own injury and later setting how on some human beings. Pin pillow will outdoor in the UK after the year